Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Ross County haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly.
And shoots! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Rangers go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Gets it back. He's through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. Drives it towards the front. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rangers were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Rangers making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Steve Davis. Keeps everyone guessing. He's dead. He's had a go! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Rangers take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Brings it forward. And he's... Messi! It's broken loose and in again. They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gets it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Ross County are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Steve Davis finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Chance to shoot! It's anyone's ball! Gets into a dangerous position. Rangers are in control here on the brink of half-time. Messi. Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Floats one over. Defending was strong and firm.
Goldson.
Steve Davis.
Goldson.
Steve Davis.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Has a hit! Back of the net! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Rangers pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Well, the action has already resumed here. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to stroke it through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Arfield battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's on his way! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Away from immediate danger. Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Davis. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Goldson.
Forward it goes. Arfield. Looking chance! It's a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Arfield. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Goldson.
Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Messi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a shot! It's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
He's gone for it! And in it goes! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Arfield. Goldson.
Steve Davis.
Arfield. Goldson. Hoists it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. There are a few waiting for it.
Steve Davis.
Has a pop! And yes, it's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Rangers, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about...
Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job, and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goldson. Right through the middle. Oh, hits one! Oh, it's there! There is the breakthrough! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Hoists it forward. Arfield. And now they can launch a counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Rangers looking to pull clear here. He's gone for the shot! And he's there to hoof it away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goes for goal! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Rangers have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Has a quick glance. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is there any support? He might goes for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And he heaves it forward. So who's he picking out? A really good feat. Battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Drilled in low. Plays it out to the wing. Plays it into the box. And that has been cleared. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to dink it in. Oh, real danger here. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. That intervention was very necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said. If they're...
Messi! It is a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Played it short. Steve Davis. Swung over. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets it back. Chance to shoot. Shot at goal! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's become a case of men against boys. Plays it out to the flank. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Across the field it goes. And it's played forward. Got a shot away! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And they win it back again. Genk keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move.
Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
He's found his man. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He slid it through. Has a pop! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Rangers tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That's It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He comes flying in! Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Good interception. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it clear. Ball's out on the left now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? To get rid.
Genk are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Arfield, it's being played forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's been taken short. It's a loose ball. Hit into the middle. Real chance! And in it goes! And again, they pile on the middle. And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they. How can you hate on me? I'm sweet as sugar. Real cute and the swag is good. Run my team, run my game, run my lane. Now you wish you could love. Good luck, sit with the flow. They call it rhyme through. Your team done up. Oh, just Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rangers have been unwelcome visitors anywhere. They've won their last 5 away games. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Battles to win it back. To say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Played into the middle. It's always going to be the keepers. No, that's overhit.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Steve Davis gets into a good position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rangers get it back again.
Steve Davis.
Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Has a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. With a delicate... Murphy! They've scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Rangers take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Beautifully done. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! Messi. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Murphy. Messi. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's gone for it! The clearance is short. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Played in by Murphy. Goalkeeper's ball. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Rangers come on, and the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Push it over to the other flank. Decent progress down the left. He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Murphy. Dinks one in. Steve Davis. Keeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
What a ball this has turned out to be.
Aberdeen are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter. Goldson.
Messi. Messi.
Goldson.
Goes for goal! Decent hit and on target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi. Place it into the box. Header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Just brushed off the ball there.
Aberdeen are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Steve Davis.
Murphy. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Rangers can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Aberdeen have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That is terrific skill. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the...
This is not for sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving, all we have is us. Matter to me. Matter to me.
lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. A spectacular sea of blue here, Ibrox showing its colours as it does for every Rangers game. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's sprayed out wide. Place it into the box. And he's there to clear it. Rangers were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Plays it out to the wing. Has a look, a great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. Looking to go deep. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, that's nice.
Hibernian have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Shot at goal! And he's done it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Rangers take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Rangers won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lobs it in gently. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Face to face, has a goal! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Rangers get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Messi. Rangers are in control here on the brink of half-time.
Steve Davis.
Arfield. Messi. It's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Messi. Arfield.
Steve Davis.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. If we review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Rangers go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Arfield. Messi. Could be a chance here. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's played it short. So who's he picking out? Shoots! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Nicely controlled. Gets it back. No foul, says the referee. Hibbs, his manager, came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Steve Davis with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide position, so they need to double up on him a bit more.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gets it back.
Steve Davis.
Oh, sweet feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Plays it over to the other flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Brings it forward. He's on his way. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Across the field it goes. Battles to win it back. Looks to thread it through. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's a waste. And it's played forward. Messi. Cuts it out. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pings it out wide. In towards the middle. Strong punch. Out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Goldson.
Steve Davis.
We're still going. Where to next? And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?